Hey y'all, welcome to NatAndGrace Revelations. This is Sterile Tia. Blackout reading. I'm going to do her Taurus. So let's do Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, cross Watchers, whoever's here. Please like, share, subscribe if this reading does resonate. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personals. Um, y'all, I'm going to start to go live on Clubhouse. So y'all can follow me on Clubhouse. I believe I'm under Tarot by Tia 101. I probably should have checked before I told y'all this. But I know myself. But I'm pretty sure. I think I'm Tarot by Tia 101 on everything. Like, I only have my Instagram that's actually active. So I want to start to get into Clubhouse so I can broadcast to y'all. Because I don't want to just continue to post blackout readings on YouTube, you know. So it is what it is, though. But I appreciate y'all watching them still, because it's not really the image that matters. It's the message. And I post blackout readings because I like voice recorded readings. I like people to listen to what I'm saying versus that look at what I'm doing so they can hear things clearly. You know what I mean? So they can know what to focus on. So, I even say that as far as like dressing up for readings or theatrics and graphics and all of that extra stuff. Like, I'm not into the bells and whistles because it takes away from the focus. You know what I mean? So I don't mean to ramble, y'all, but I've had people like even question like, why don't you tell us what the cards mean? Because I'm not here to teach you tarot. I'm here to get this message off. You feel me? If you want to learn tarot, I will be glad to teach lessons, y'all. I will be glad to. But I do get people that ask questions. So why you don't show us the cards? Why do you don't tell us what the cards mean? Because it takes away from the message. And I'm not here to teach you tarot. I'm here to tell you the message. You know what I mean? So let's see what's going on, y'all. I heard airy. Right. And then I heard the word arrogant. Right. Because it feels like somebody with very low self-esteem is a really big factor in this equation. So they feel I heard hunter, hunting, huntress, anything like that. And I'm seeing Zelda. Um, Zelda? Zelda? I don't know what that character's name is in that game. Like, and I honestly recently learned that the character is not Zelda or something. It's just a game. But it feels to me as if um, interest are a really big factor here. Interest, hobbies, group thinking, groups in general, family, uh, companies, corporations, brands, logos, labels. I heard graphics. Yeah. And I heard how much you charge. So somebody may be receiving a lot of new clients, a lot of feedback, a lot of contact from energies that are curious about receiving services from them or working with them, doing business with them on some type of level. And it's bomb because I just keep hearing these people ask how much you charge, how much it costs. Especially because it looks like they want to see this person face to face or they want to do this for themselves. Like they've been able to witness something for themselves. Like, say if you do hair, you've done somebody's hair and somebody saw you do this person's hair, so they're coming to you to get their hair done. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like just word of mouth. It feels like experience. Like, oh my gosh, I've witnessed this myself, so I want this too. I'm going to do this too. You know what I mean? I know it's real. Right. Whether this is work, family, friend, or romantic, it feels like somebody has found what's real or they have something real in their life, someone real in their life, and they feel very, very comfortable now. It's almost like somebody is finally ready to take their shoes off. They're taking their coat off, taking their jacket off. They're going to stay a while. They're getting comfortable now. And somebody looks really happy about that. They look really pleased with that. Gosh, I heard something about same-sex marriage. Something about same-sex marriage. But it feels like there's someone who may want to ask someone to marry them, may want to propose to someone, may be on the receiving side of a proposal or an offer, that can really change their life. I heard millionaire. I heard that very loud and clear. I heard this can make you a millionaire. This is going to make you millions. It's like a corporation, a company, or a deal, an offer that's on the table from the spiritual realm. That's like, this is yours. This is yours. You're the one. You are it. This is exactly what we're looking for. This was made just for you. I heard something about cakes, cake or cakes, cakes, cookies, pies, Her dulce, so sweets, sugar, her confectioner. Yeah. So yes, like there may be a baker in this equation or somebody that is very, very sweet. Like their personality is very sweet, but this feels like a grandma, like an elderly person, or maybe somebody that has like a spirit of a grandparent. Oh, that's so funny. Cause I just saw this video yesterday of this little girl sitting at the dentist, and the dentist was trying to look at her mouth. She's like, let me look in there. So she put the tool on her lips, and the little girl said, that's nasty. Um, she had this real thick country accent, and she said, that's nasty. And she said, that's not, the dentist, like, that's not nasty. And she was like, she said, let me down, asking somebody to pick her up and put her on the floor because she was done with the shit. Like, y'all ain't about to be doing this to me. Somebody it seems like they are, how do I put this? They will not deviate from their morals, from their standards, from their goals for nobody. Okay. And they may have been seen as very stubborn before, very resistant in the past, but now it feels like they just seem very focused, very goal driven, goal oriented. So before, people may have been like, hey, let's go kick it. Let's go party. You want to do this? You want to do that? You want to drink? You want to smoke? You want to, you know what I mean? And this energy was like, nah. So they may have been celibate. They may have been, going through a period of abstinence, no matter what it is, a period of recovery, a period of enlightenment. Okay. And now it feels like the Harlem Renaissance. I don't know how that's going to resonate, but it feels like somebody is coming out of like the dark ages, like this period to where people are just like, they're very dull and very, everything is tedious or monotonous, or everything just looks the same. Everything is just exactly the same. And then this wave of energy comes in to where it's like, whoa, we're in different times. You get what I'm saying? Or that this energy is unique. That this energy got the juice. That this is the chosen one. However this resonates, or this is the perfect opportunity, perfect location, perfect. Okay? Perfectly imperfect type shit. It's coming across to me as if somebody is like I don't even want to call them a diamond in the rough, because this is a diamond. Diamond may even be a factor. Diamonds. Ooh, I'm getting hot. I heard Canby, or Cambie. Cambridge came up before. I'm hearing Canby. Canby. Car. There that is again, that sound. Car. So I don't know if somebody is purchasing a luxury vehicle or being gifted this luxury vehicle. Or someone is traveling city to another town, to another state, to another country even. And they're doing this with purpose, with intent. They're not just traveling to travel. They're not just moving around to move around. I'm hearing moving and grooving. They're not just out here as others may perceive. I heard this is a multimillionaire. And then I heard in the making. So somebody may be being mentored by someone who already has a very high social status, a very great influence, who's very wealthy. Again, like a grandparent, anything like that. Or somebody who was already a part of this organization, so they may be like legacy or something like that. So they can easily work their way in these environments or into these environments, into these territories. They can move and groove. They may not be a part, they may not have taken this oath, but because their parent or grandparent has, they receive some type of benefits, blessings, or perks, inheritance even. You get what I'm saying? They received something because their parents had it, a gift, even a talent, a skill. So if their mom knows how to sing, they may know how to sing. If their father knows how to cook, they may know how to cook. You get what I'm saying? Like they're inheriting gifts, talents, skills from the spiritual realm, or from their, their ancestors, or from somebody that has a very high social status. I heard great, but that felt like GRATE, great. Not like, GREAT, but you can take that how that resonates. Especially because I just heard great value, like the Walmart brand. You know what I mean? Like somebody may have seen somebody as the generic version, or they see somebody trying to fake it until they make it type shit, or they see an energy that does not deserve to be in that type of position. They're around a bunch of fake ass, fickle ass, fake ass people, or doing a lot of fake ass shit. And I heard flogging. I heard that very loud and clear, flogging. So it feels like the real deal is stepping in to take over. The real team, the real company, the real people, the real brand, the real deal. I'm gonna keep saying this, is here. The real opportunity is here now. Because it feels like somebody who is willy-nilly, or feels like they're around very willy-nilly energies, but they're very serious. So it's like, it's almost like somebody who's a serial cheater and somebody who will marry and commit for life, trying to be together, trying to work together, trying to do business together. Somebody who drinks and smokes and clubs and parties versus somebody who stays at home all the time, trying to be together, trying to connect. And these energies, it's not that there's any tension or anything. They're just not compatible. This other person still wants to kick it and live their life very freely, very loose. And this other energy, again, is very goal oriented. They're very driven. You know what I mean? These other people look like they're focused. Or somebody may party for a living. You know what I mean? They may literally like be booked at venues and events and things like that, to where it seems like they're having a lot of fun, but this is really their job. You know what I mean? It's almost like somebody has a passion for what they do, so it looks fun, it looks exciting. So no, they're not just playing around, they're not just fucking around. They're serious, they're very serious, or their craft is very serious. It's just, you know what I mean? It's almost like those people who get famous from TikTok, or, you know what I mean, Vine or something like that. Like, they got famous doing some silly shit, doing something that was fun. I'm actually seeing, what's the comedian that be with Young Dolph, y'all? Grove Hero? Something like GROVEHERO, I believe is his name. It's something like that, to where it's just like, this person is just being themselves. They just silly. This is just a silly ass energy. You know, this person is just silly. Or, this person, just like I said, they like to have fun. They're not very, they don't like to take life too seriously. But when it comes to their family, their money, their future, they take all of that shit seriously. It's just relationships they may not take very seriously, or they may just want to have fun. So they come across as if they play too much. You know what I mean? But when you get to know this person personally, oh no, they're buckled down. They're smart. They're smart. They just, again, it may be somebody that's a clown for a living. Like, you know what I mean? They're just silly. But it's coming across to me as if this energy is about to get a whole lot off of their chest. They're about to release themselves from any type of physical burdens or physical weights or debt. Feeling as if they owe people things. Feeling as if they've been in some type of contract or deal they didn't want to be in a relationship they are tired of. This shit is played out. This person looks exhausted, y'all. And it feels like they're done. Like, they're done putting their energy and effort into things that are not reciprocating their energy. Okay. Because they're realizing that they are drained. They do not have any more emotion to offer to people and things and situations that do not fill them up. You get what I'm saying? So they may be coming across as emotionally unstable. They may be coming across as emotionally cold, or as if they just don't give a fuck anymore. But it is kind of facts. I ain't gonna lie. They don't really care anymore, but it just feels like it hurts them to not care. You know what I mean? This doesn't feel like an energy that's just like, oh, fuck you, fuck y'all, fuck everything, fuck all of y'all. Like, no, they're not like that. Like I said, there's no tension. It just feels like somebody is hurt that they can't commit to somebody. It's like, damn, like, you feel me? I'm salty that you a hoe. You know what it's shit like that. Like, damn, I'm salty you a hoe. I'm salty you for the streets. I'm salty you still want to, you know what I mean, be childish and be immature. Like, they're salty. They're salty that this person or this energy or this, whatever this opportunity is, this person's not grown enough for them to stick around, or for them to teach, so they're just, because again, it's just like, yeah, I know I kick it, I party too, I do this too, but I still take my life seriously at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? If somebody is, say, for instance, if both of these people go out drinking, all of these people go out drinking together, this other person may be hungover. All of them may be hungover, but the rest of them are going to go to work in the next day. They'll just be at work hungover type shit. But this other energy won't. And it feels like that's where the divide is happening, or you see that somebody again is actively trying to manifest more into their life, more abundance and more happiness, more life into their life, into their body, into their career, into their brand, or whatever this is. And this other energy doesn't have anything going for themselves, and it almost feels like they don't really have the intellectual property to manifest at this moment. So they may be stealing someone else's aesthetic, stealing someone else's brand, stealing someone else's ideas, stealing someone else's words, stealing someone else's image, because they don't feel creative at the moment. But it feels like it's because they're constantly watching somebody else or other people that they're influenced by, instead of learning that they have to become an influence. You know what I mean? It's like you can't continue to look for an influence or look to other people for support. You got to support yourself. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that financially. I mean that emotionally, because it feels like somebody who is very, very codependent is fucking with somebody who is very, very busy. They're very busy. They just have a lot going for themselves and a lot going on. And they don't have time to like drag this person everywhere that they go. But this person wants to be by their side everywhere they go. Feels like this. They're very clingy. It's a very clingy energy, an energy that is just, it's like somebody needs some breathing room, y'all. They need some breathing room. It's like I said, it's no hard feelings. This person just needs some breathing room. They need some space, They need some air. Something needs some air. Someone needs some air. And I'm hearing gasping, gasping, gasping. Yeah, somebody just looks like they're in a space to where they are tired of either living recklessly and they're ready to grow up, or they're tired of looking reckless or people perceiving them as if they're reckless. So they're ready to change their image. So this person may change their entire wardrobe, their entire lifestyle, the way that they carry themselves. This person is evolving, and it's for the better. They're tired of looking immature or feeling immature, or people perceiving them as disloyal, or as a hoe, for sure. They're tired of that. As if I heard freak, yeah, but it feels like somebody is worried about somebody being everybody's freak. Because like I said, this person is for the streets. This energy is for the streets for sure. And they know that they're for the streets. But it's almost like this energy tries to demand the same respect that respectable women get. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, like you can't be, you know what I mean? It's almost like somebody who's fucking somebody and they people, they friends, they family members and shit, but still expect to get wifed. And it's like, or something like that. That's a really big factor. You know what I mean? Somebody who's tied into somebody's social circle. Tie may be a really big factor. Tie or tied, ties. You get what I'm saying? Like formal events, things like that may be a really big factor. Because if it, again, or a formal addressing people formally, Mr., Mrs., Miss, by last name. It's like addressing people respectfully is a really big factor, because it feels like like I said, somebody is demanding respect that they don't deserve, or they don't understand why somebody is seen as like, oh, my king, my queen, and they're seen like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, hey, girl. They don't get it just yet, but they think it has to do with the way that they look. But no, it's energy. It's energy that's speaking in this situation. It's nothing else. Like somebody just is kind of questioning, like, damn, why these people approaching me like a hoe? Or why are these people treating me like a hoe? Or why you get what I'm saying? Why are these people being so disloyal? And I'm so loyal to them. You get what I'm saying? But it's because they're childish. They still have to grow up. They just want to live a life. They don't have a goal. You know what I mean? So you have a plan, or somebody here has a plan, and they know that, and they're going to stick with that. Please stick with it. You got some good news coming in. I heard in 5 days. I heard within 5 days, and then I heard 15. I heard the number 15. So I don't know y'all, but I heard in 5 days. So that's bomb. Thank you so much, y'all.